now you can introduce yourself, Subway.
Well, hello there. I'm Subway Samurai, and I will be your hero for these 3 beautiful games.
Yeah, because this is tournament game. Little explanation about this tournament is monthly tournament from June, if I remember correctly. And the special twist for this one was only 85 deck or before. So both players had to
Yeah.
play category B. The rule of disposable deck still applies, so they can't play multiple times the same deck. And again, I took the best one, the strangest and weirdest tournament game for you.
Well, I tried my best to provide the content.
Ah, yes, yes. Oh, you did more than just trying, but also your opponent did well. So I'm gonna introduce him as well because he's not here. Jaki, pretty okay player from the Discord, and he's starting with what? Oh my god, this is Eastern Bloc?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eastern Bloc 85, so of course there are gonna be some really strange units. You don't have LSTR, for example, so he's forced to use like very bad Strela. Oh,
Eastern Bloc is actually not bad.
yeah, I mean,
75.272 is still quite well in close quarters in the 85 games.
yeah,
I
you
think.
lose the LSTR, but I think you get like the good unit, Moto Chutsen,
Yeah.
actually decent tank, so it's not that horrible. And Subway, just tell which deck are you playing, please.
Well, I am playing the most OP deck in this entire tournament. Blue for support, 1985. My plan here is to get the quad stack of beacons and click on infantry with it.
What? I didn't even know. Can you really buy a quad stack of this?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I didn't even
I
know.
have 2 cards of beacons. Yeah.
Okay,
Obviously,
okay. That's
it's a glorious plan. Let's see how well it works out.
yeah, yeah, very glorious. Oh, very glorious also. Very underhand tactic. Starting
Yeah,
with plane. Very
it's a
funny
bit
deck.
rough.
And the recon unit. So pretty standard thing to do the fast move to this 2 city. But the plane is, oh my god, oh my,
Deletes everything.
oh, it's so underhand tactic, and oh it, I just, it annihilate everything.
Yeah. Also, Tornado F2, probably the best ASF in this era, because like it's not the most expensive, but you get it on elite, and the missiles are very nice. You also get like good ECM.
Yeah, you immediately kill his plane at least, and it's a pretty expensive rocket plane, so that's something I get.
And my brain here is not really functioning really that much, so you can see me fighting 3T72s with
Yeah,
2
his
units.
tank are much better than yours.
Yeah. I think he got extremely unlucky that I killed one of them and got the others to low HP. I killed 2 actually.
Yeah, but he
This
still
should not have
get on
happened.
top. Oh, and already you see the beacon already dealing
Yeah.
enormous damage. But the
Of
rest is
course,
just
opening
staying.
with the beacon.
But so
Pretty
what?
necessary.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get why there's this strange unit. You see?
Yeah.
Isn't it because he don't get any mortar in 85?
I think he does not. I'm pretty sure Eastern Bloc doesn't get 85 mortars.
so he's
No,
fucking
in fact,
forced.
he definitely doesn't get any mortars.
I mean, if yes, it has very slow M time, but I mean, we can still make the argument that it's not that expensive. 55 pound.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's quite useful if you don't have mortars like
yeah.
this.
And the HE damage are
Yeah.
more
And
powerful.
it's you can like fire pose it on an area and it will slowly fire for quite a long time on that area. So it's like great for harassing enemy infantry as well. So if you know your enemy has infantry in a forest area, for example, and it's pretty good. You just fire position it and it will just shoot, shoot, and shoot. The
Okay.
salvo is quite long, like 10 shots or something.
Yeah, and the map is, is yeah, it's pretty close quarters, so archery can actually be useful even through. I don't think it's best one for this type of deck, but still decent. But I mean, support is very strange to play.
Nah, this is meta. Also, I practiced this game like 5 or 6 times on this map against Hearts of War, who's a very good player. I really wanted this one.
I mean, if you think maybe it can throw your opponent off guard because I'm pretty sure Jackie didn't practice for it. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Yeah.
He probably didn't even think about practicing for it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh
this
wait,
game-
fuck! I forgot to make the channel private. Oh wait. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then he took foxtrot, and I think we can say at this point it does not work.
Now it's not looking that great, but I'm still hopeful. I'm clicking very fast. I'm doing my best. The goal of my life right at this moment is to win this game, so I'm doing my best.
And I mean, you still get good infantry, but you don't have any very good IV. At least you have some decent medium and light tank, but yeah.
Like one of the reasons why I decided to go with this deck, even though it's a bit of a meme deck, is that it actually has some nice units in the non-support categories.
Yeah, I mean for 85 deck, yeah, just with it, like for example, Kurna's fucking bullshit unit.
Yep.
Doesn't kill anything, but it's just bullshit. It's gonna rearm fast, and we all know Kurnas is good.
Especially in 85, when the AA is a bit less punishing. And you can see I have the FKP with good cargo stuffs
Yeah, FKP good. FKP good.
and Minimi. So they slap very hard. So Changsu 85 with the good box as well. So
Yeah.
it's you have some nice things. Your infantry type is actually almost meta.
Just
Or
that
85
I just discovered that the Jaguar T72M1 Jaguar has only 2 top armor, so Kurnas could be even more deadly against him.
Yes. But then again, he doesn't really rely on them that much. So I guess the best counter to the Kurnas is to not buy units that
Yeah.
that are very expensive and important.
Go for a plane, and it's much worse than yours, but
And
you...
yes, you can see monkey brain moment number. No, I don't know how many. I forget to micro my plane, and
Yes.
it just flies straight.
I mean, even if you were trying, you already had wasted your 2 infrared short-range missile on MI-17, so he would
And I didn't even kill it.
probably have killed you anyway, but I mean, you could have done damage, but no. Okay, nice micro.
Yes.
FKP on
you
the
can
unit.
see
Oh yes.
God level micro happening here.
I also
That's
love
what you can expect from me this games.
also extremely base CV placement. I like it from Jackie. Very base game.
Very disrespectful, I would say.
No, I
I
think
don't
it's
think
not
he's
disrespectful.
expecting me to get in that area.
I mean, maybe he's just he just forgot to micro. But I also maybe try to think maybe he know you had a big hand and
And maybe I transitioned to CV sniping. Well, if
Yeah.
I can't have the map, I will just make it a no man's land. World War One style.
Yeah, yes. So he go like for, oh, I have to make a CV like in a completely unheard placement, so
Yeah.
he will never CV snipe me.
Honestly, I just put it in the middle of the field. There's... I'm definitely not CV sniping there.
Hmm.
I also have the lance, by the way, for CV sniping, so I guess it's fair.
Yeah. So now, oh my god, he's playing gonna get your Kronos. Oh no, it's very bad.
I
Oh
don't
no,
think he will. I think the core does. No, wait, never mind. He does.
no, you still get the kill, but like, oh, it's bad. No, you didn't even get it. Please, please.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I do get it.
I mean, oh, the waste of one of your most important units. Oh, bad.
Look. I don't think right now that's my biggest concern.
I mean, you could have killed the two Jaguar and just
If
take
we look
control of
at the
Foxtrot
map,
back.
look at the tactical situation, we can clearly see that that losing the Cardinals is not my biggest problem.
I mean, the biggest problem for me is not that you lose it, but that you didn't send it to the Jaguar. Like, you could have killed both, then you have Foxtrot entirely,
Yeah.
and now it's become much better for you. But now it's just horrible. When you lose this hail on Foxtrot, it's hard to retake back. And
There
also,
are just so many opportunities to harass my units and that approach the hill.
and
Even
also
with a
he
little
get
bit of
back
smoke
Bravo.
right now.
Okay, now the Curious on the Jaguar. Oh, they're very close on each other. They're just... Oh yeah.
Fortunately, the Cardinals decides to miss.
Why being good? When you can get lucky.
Also, he shoots down the Cardinals.
With this fucking bad...
Yes.
Okay, why being good when you can get lucky?
Yes.
Quick tips. So yeah, artillery strike going strong here. And also the FKP, but now you don't have Bravo and... Oh, the MI-17. Oh, you
And
don't get...
also all my fire support is dead, so... Poor Swedish gentleman just walking into
Yeah,
vicious communist fire.
and he sent a second CV when you don't even get your first one. Oh, it just
Yes.
looks so horrible.
I mean... I am very sad at this point, needless to say. This is
Yeah,
this is definitely a low point in my wargame career.
I think I'm gonna speed up because
Yeah.
this start to get embarrassing.
You see, I refuse to give up hope.
I mean,
fight.
when
I
you have
fight to the end.
when you have the beacon, you can maybe hope like you CV snipe like you said before, and maybe.
But it's so inaccurate. Like you would have to get insanely lucky.
I mean, at
Without
this point you don't even
corrective
get
fire,
the vision,
it's
so
inaccurate.
so you could like just go full retard and try to get a CV snipe, and maybe you kill a CV, then he has to spend more point, and you could theoretically get back.
Well, as you will see in the post-game stats, I would have needed to kill quite a few CVs to equalize the points.
Yeah, he just win everywhere. Thing is, yeah, your tank are just so bad. AMK-10 against Jaguar is just not compared.
Nope.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's funny though that you get a 65 point tank in support on Blue 4 when Eastern Bloc gets a 75 point tank as their best one in general.
Yeah, but it's quite a difference, and even when not talking about points, the Chieftain are like one of the worst
Yes,
series of
absolutely.
tank.
The
Why
rate of
the
fire
T-72M is not the best, but not the worst. It's like mediocre.
Yeah, I think like the T-72M1 is the definition of the average tank in this game. It's just a flavorless tank. Also, oh wait, my corners didn't die last time,
Oh,
but it misses again, so it's fine.
You should check out the East German one, the 80 pointer. 14 armor, 18 AP.
This is 85. We are commenting on the 85 tourney for
Okay.
Mr. Boulanger's channel.
yeah, and the FKP could have been a very game changer because it's like very good infantry for the game, but unfortunately you did not make good use of them, and
I think I only get 8 of them. I'll check my deck real quick.
and also he played very well with the helicopter. He know you had better veterancy, but he always play like very in the edge of your AA. Like just like him, like he just play well with against it, and also with the seed.
Yeah.
So he kill your infantry so fast. and I think it's game over. Yeah. So
As you can see, I tried my best. I tried to come back for a while. I'm gonna summarize it quickly. I was bashing my head into the wall, and my head is not very strong.
so more of the story. Don't play support, or you're gonna have a very bad KD and lose the game.
No.
370
Moral of the
0.
story: spawn on the other side and get better beacon salvos at the start to kill his infantry.
Yeah. And
That's
also,
how you win.
also last quick tip: be lucky.
Oh yes.
And here we go again for now the second game.
Yeah, I just have to say, I am extremely depressed at this point. I considered giving up after the first game. I was preparing for a week for that game. I was practicing like a madman. And it didn't work. So right now my morale is, I am definitely shaken here.
What would have through that it didn't work? Like, support is obviously very good deck. But
Yes.
just kidding.
Imagine I could have had Blue Marines 85 instead of support.
Yeah, oh yeah, on top of that you lost the NATO deck, like... Oh, also you could play the NATO mechanized 85.
Yeah. I don't like mech that much. I play Blue Marines 85 in regular games anyways, so...
Yeah, also Marines will be much better than support, but yeah, you completely threw that up, but... Okay, we're not gonna talk about this. Now it's game 2 and... he's playing... What? He's playing Commonwealth?
He's playing Commonwealth. And he picked second. And, like, it's not a super dumb choice because Commonwealth relies on planes a little and they have horrible AA. And I picked first, and I picked TGC General. And I have okay AA, but my Air Force is horrific.
Yeah, so...
My best plane is 90 points and has 4 Sidewinders.
Yeah, so basically what I get is that he will try to use the Nukvark against you because the Nukvark is still available in 85 and Nukvark is
Also, he
fucking...
negates his biggest weakness, which is lack of AA, because I can't really air spam him. Like, I'm not gonna buy 4 IDSs and just start pummeling him because...
yeah, you don't
Why
get the
would I
Peace
do
Shrine
that?
nor the Escort, right?
Yeah. I don't think I get the escort.
Yeah, the Escort is... Wait, I need to pause. Or no, I'm not gonna pause, but like, I need a quick search.
No, the escort, I definitely don't get it. I can check it for you right now. The escort is 1996, so definitely no.
Yeah, and Peace Shrine, I need...
I get the peace shrine, yes. I have the peace shrine.
Ah, okay. So yeah, at least you have like very one bullshit unit, but not the second one.
Yeah.
And this is your best ISF. I will even
Yes,
say...
this is by far my best ASF. 20 ECM and 4 Sidewinders, and it costs 90 points. It's so bad.
At this point, you could use your Peace Shrine for an ISF. Which is
Yeah.
hilariously bad, you know.
It's actually better than my actual ASF for ASFing. So I think it has better ECM.
And Jaki immediately took advantage of this, you know. Immediately sending Lynx H7 with SIs, I
But
believe,
I spotted
inside.
it. I spotted it with my plane.
Yeah, but why
So
didn't you
there is
kill
a-
it then? Oh my god, misplay.
No, because I wanted to kill the command. I was hoping he was sending a command in a Lynx.
Yeah, but it's not the case, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, not very good start, and so your banning is... so yeah, you are forced to send things to Echo now.
Oh, I do that anyways. Like, I like to spend my first points for Echo when
Yeah,
I
it's
capture
pretty
Foxtrot.
good to take position before your opponent swarm it with 80 gem. A lot of thing on Charlie, and he doesn't play much here. And you play defensive on middle while he's basically going for an invasion, sorry, of Delta.
Yep.
He wants to push it.
Oh, and I smoked the highway in the middle as well. hoping to delay him noticing that I'm pushing golf.
It might have worked, like his tank are much deeper than what you would like if you attack on Delta. Maybe he's afraid there's something like a tank behind the smoke and he could get shot of
Yeah.
it. Also, like very oh no, okay, no. Like, just imagine if you really had tank in the smoke. Like, what this tank is doing? Please explain to me.
The Fuchs Milan could have gotten it, I guess, but it's gonna die now.
Yeah, on top of that, the
Yeah.
challenger missed. But anyway, it's not the
As you
primary
can see-
fight.
Yeah, my main push here, I clean him extremely quickly.
Yeah, completely deleted. Yeah, it's you can't really get Charlie, but I mean at least he can always come back from Charlie and he could push you on Delta at this point.
Yes. I was prepared to lose Delta here. I wanted to get Charlie fully locked down, and I wanted to be in Echo quite strong. Because I feel like it's easy to push into like the sort of triangle forest in Delta from Fox.
Yeah, and he's actually going back. Yeah, he's maybe afraid of a side shot, that's why also he's... Oh, I
He was
don't...
playing very passively here.
Or maybe it's a mistake, I don't know, like... The movement of this Challenger M1 is like... completely... I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe the driver was... drunk or something.
Yeah.
He gets 2 pistons in the face, actually survive.
Yep.
Just has enough
It's just on the limit.
armor, so he's forced to back up. I think he wanted to kill your thing before going to on Delta, but he get heavily punished. He tried to... Oh no, he
Oh, yeah,
tried...
here comes the beginning of the seed runs.
Yeah, the
He
seed...
has 3 electric voodoos. They are rookie, completely untrained, and they miss everything
Yeah,
all the time.
it's very unreliable. Like on rookie, 50%
There's another
accuracy, not good. Like I think it's he gonna shot again. Like you are firing, it's not turned off, and
My AA micro is horrible, by the way, this game, in case you haven't noticed.
yeah,
And it's gonna continue to be horrible.
yeah. Oh, I
So,
didn't catch
yeah,
it, but
he kills a Gepard.
he killed a Gepard, but
There.
not with the seed.
Something.
Seed is 0 on 3 shot.
Yep.
And you push on Echo because at the start you spend so much point while he only has like the only SAS. And
And miss again, 0 on 4 shots,
Missing again.
because I still haven't microed it.
and your drop of units completely get Echo, so it's very good. He tried to make a new push now on Charlie. Let's see if it works. But he's still not pushing on Delta. And he's it's gonna take a long time to repair the Challenger 1, so very big miss opportunity on Delta.
And I had some reinforcements brought up, including the Lyoto A4, which is the best tank in 85 tax.
Yeah, it was the moment where he could have pushed Delta before your tank arrived, but now it's just locking down everything.
Also the AMX-13 for absolute infantry murdering firepower.
Yeah, and you get even more infantry, so it's completely locked down now. Very big miss opportunity.
Yep. Very fortunate for me.
You
And
don't
of
have...
course, I have no AA still in Charlie because it takes like 20 years for reinforcements to get there.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why players sometimes just give up Charlie, because they know later in the game they could just push you out plain
Well,
and
Yeah.
And
Also,
you need-
because his AA is so horrible, I really don't mind just right-clicking his seed across the map.
this seed was just so fucking horrible. He missed 4 on 4 shot and then he gets shut down by one of the worst ASF possible.
Yes.
Yeah, and also because you don't have A, you are not really that scared of your Gepard dying. Like, I'm just thinking you can just Elo Hunter. Yeah,
Yep.
just Elo Hunter.
That was really very necessary.
Yeah,
Because if my infantry would be spotted, they would just disappear to the links.
and also
But the
he,
Kyler is just so good here.
yeah, the Kyler wins this site also, and oh, that's just his push gone. Like it should
Yep.
not have happened.
Well, I mean, the Kyler is gonna beat the shitty leopards every day of the week.
Oh,
And-
there were two. He just like
Yeah.
he went unlucky with the crit, but also he didn't fight. He didn't retreat. Like he knew he had a crit, and he didn't retreat. Like it was a mix of misplay and unlucky.
And here my leopard is low HP. And here comes the ATGM.
Yeah, one of the only 13 HP ATGM at 85, punishing you. The
Yep.
problem is very bad accuracy, but yeah, it's elite. He make it in elite, so get a little bit of thing. And oh no, no. Okay, I'm not gonna explain this.
I think it's in small.
No, we don't talk about this. Shh.
Oh, okay.
It didn't happen.
Okay.
I'm joking, but
Understood.
some people gonna understand, some won't, but I won't explain. Sorry.
Now I micro it. Finally, after the seed leaves. It's like, oh yeah. Finally, I'm out of danger. Better turn it off.
And by the way, did you kill the jaguar? I don't think so.
No, it survived.
Yeah.
Very low HP, but survived.
And you lose that tank, so it's actually now he can maybe push back again on Delta with this important kill.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind my position here. Like, here my morale has gone up from shaken, definitely. Closing in one column.
Yeah, I mean you
Like the
send
game's
reinforcement. Finally the AA on Charlie, so
Not turned off, by the way.
yeah, it's almost lockdown, and you completely lock down Eco with even more in it, like ATGMs. There is more, there's KCT, like, everything just completely block off. And you,
Yeah.
oh my god, another piece
1
fire in the
HP?
face. Yeah, 1 HP. Just sadly you.
Honestly, that's like fine for me. Like, it delays his push so much. Oh, and now he starts RTing me with the
Yeah.
heavy RT, which is actually quite effective in this game here.
Yeah, artillery.
I
Oh,
think he does quite a bit of
more
damage.
more plane coming.
AA not turned off.
But what the fuck did he is actually hitting? Like it's, I don't know. The voodoo
AA
not
turned off.
not turning. Now it's turning, and oh my god!
Bonk.
Only
That was
5
my
shots
upgrade.
needed to hit once.
So yeah. I still have the one Gepard there. Finally, I turned it off. And he has the Lynx 3 hovering in the back menacingly. Scary moment.
Oh, I didn't know you could get it in 85, which is actually a big deal. It's
Yep.
very good.
Quite good in 85.
Yeah. Against 12 armored, 26, it is like death sentence.
Right? I think it's a one shot.
I don't know, but the Kyler only has 5 HP, so it's definitely a one shot for him.
Yeah, it definitely is now.
Oh fuck!
Oh, yeah,
I-
I got the challenger in the side.
Ah, yes, he misplayed with it. Wait, can I? Where? Oh, yes. No.
No, in the forest. You can still see the to the right a bit more and to the front. On the other side of this forest, you can still see the fire in the fire. To the right, there, like
Ah, yeah, this thing?
no, to the left.
Oh, sorry. Ah, yeah.
Behind the grizzly in the fire. You can see a smoke coming off from the woods in the left.
This?
Yeah, there.
Ah, yes. Oh, definitely a side shot here.
Yep. I had a bit of infantry in the tree line along the highway, so the challenger was shooting at them.
Yeah, he got a little bit baited, and with the other challenger resupplying, it's just make it even worse. And he didn't get your AA on Charlie. That's where his point goes for plane and the lungs, and it just don't work.
Yeah, he buys a Hornet now, so no more shenanigans with the shitty ASFs.
Yeah. CTSF definitely can't fight against the Hornet.
Nope.
It will die before doing probably 1 damage, so yeah.
Here comes more voodoo, and it's still turned on.
Yeah, oh yeah, lucky. Oh, poor Voodoo.
He goes to the side, but it's fine because here comes the...
Here comes the Nukvark.
And
Oh.
now it begins.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, they survive.
they survived, panicked and hurt.
But there is no infantry coming, or nothing coming, so... Like, you look at the map now, my map control here is great. We are only really fighting in the middle. I think he has completely given up on Charlie.
Yeah, he's not like he don't send too much drown in
Yeah.
it, and
Glorious Kyler misplay. I just walk it into the infantry.
yeah. Oh, you get lucky against the rapier, and but I mean it's only the
It's an infrared rapier.
Yeah, it's
You
not
don't
the
have to
good
get very
rapier.
lucky. Commonwealth doesn't get any radar AA. They get this and the non-radar British spag.
yeah. I mean, oh, and also you see this, like he has some unit that don't do anything, like the Langs, and also he's playing like he buys so many planes, and they didn't kill much. It's so much point, and when you are just sending wave of infantry, I don't know why he don't buy the Nukvart earlier. Really.
Yeah. It have been so damaging, especially with my poor AA micro and the lack of AA in Charlie and Golf. He could have really done damage with that. But yeah, at this point in the game, I am confident. As you can see, I pushed him back very far.
Even sending the
Yeah,
I
it didn't quite work out.
wait, didn't you stop
I don't know.
A clicking against it or target firing?
No, I right clicked on it, I think.
Yeah, but it's strange. Your plane does something very strange at
I
the end.
think because it was disappearing. It disappeared
Ah.
and then I spotted it again when I was close with the plane.
Oh yeah, that's actually good for him because like when he saw your SF, he went back. So yeah, you lost line of sight and it saved his length. You could have get the kill, and just losing your SF for the length would have been even more
So-
horrible for him.
Yeah. Anyways, here I start saving up.
Yeah, +1.
And yeah, I'm playing very safely here. Jaki is or Jackie, he is better than me in this game, so
And you get Delta now.
I want to be very careful.
You have almost everything, and Jackie just decided to give up. He gave up on playing normal. Just look at this.
But I shall not comment on this yet because I do not know this yet.
Yeah,
I lack the critical information.
yeah, he's just sending more plane. Oh, he killed one or even... No, it's not your... no, wait, he didn't kill your SF, he killed this one, right?
I think yes.
Yeah. You still don't kill his plane, so he's applying some pressure, but...
My ASF flying victorious over the battlefield, but I just buy more peace, right? And I don't do anything.
Yeah, the Rocket Rapier has so bad range against plane, he can basically shot one missile before you
Only
evac.
50% accuracy as well.
Yeah, so even in the best chance, which isn't very lucky, or probably it's not very... Like he doesn't have a good chance of it happening, he will hit with one missile and not kill. So it's like very bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
He's basically
I'm
just...
playing very safe here.
Yeah, yeah, you get 2 CV. He's basically just gaining time for this tactical infiltration.
Yes. Indeed, he is. And I do not suspect anything. If you direct your attention to my base right now, my home base, you will see that my base defense is gloriously consisting of my fob. It's a tactical, forward positioned recon tripwire fob.
By the way, the fob is... Now it's not, but it was at 20-minute mark completely unused.
Yep. I didn't really need to repair anything. Like, all I really had damaged that I wanted to repair was like a Kyler and an AA unit.
Yeah, but I mean, you could
They
have
were
used
small.
some AA, like no, some artillery, like maybe a lance, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the lance.
I mean, you still win on the front line, so I
maybe I don't
guess
have. I think maybe
it's
I
okay.
have the German like high AG artillery.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Or the Dutch
Also
one, sorry. The Dutch have the
So
9.
he kill even more thing with his Nukvark and also get one of your AA with the seed. So his
Finally.
airplay start to get really menacing,
Yeah.
but he don't
I'm
get
just,
any.
I'm holding strong. I'm taking a lot. I am not worried at this point. I am not worried. I am playing the game. I am very happy. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, maybe I can come back into this. And this is the exact moment when I realize something is going on. My
Yeah.
base defense tactical forward position tripwire fob has done its job and let me know that the enemy is here. So now I look back and I'm like, I don't see anything because I have no base defense.
Yeah. Don't using any base defense was really strange,
Yeah.
but I mean, if it was just
I
normal
thought, well,
cheese,
yeah. Even if it was just the SBS. So I'm like here, he probably has like a recon squad flown in with a helicopter and then a command, like how funny, yeah, sure. So I just buy a BO-105 snap
yeah.
against the infantry and I send the Gepard back.
And look at
Seed
it. He's just reading your mind, immediately sending the seed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as you can see, unsuccessful operation on my end. Very
Yeah.
successful on Jackie's end.
Yeah, he takes your spawn and also bump his own transfer because yeah.
Yes. Great success. Well, let's see. The situation is suddenly not that great.
Yeah. Now you can't use your plane, which not the biggest problem, but the biggest is like he could send his plane from your spawn now, and unit on
Yep.
your back. It's oh
And as you can see, he immediately buys a command tank.
yeah, and also you don't tick
Ominous
anymore,
foreshadowing.
so you have to just play with your tick, and you can't really now send a CV on Delta or Charlie.
Yeah. I need I need base defense in Foxtrot. And now if you will focus your attention on Foxtrot, you will clearly see that with my enormous monkey brain, I have decided that the position of my command is perfectly safe and it is completely unnecessary to move it.
Yeah, I mean this is standard position when the game starts, but if your opponent take hotel, which is not supposed to happen, but we're gonna deal with it and say it happened, like here, you just move your CV.
Yep. Well, apparently no is the answer when it comes to me. I don't move my CV. So yeah, I am completely confident that my CV is safe. It doesn't even occur to me that I should be doing anything with it.
I also like the disrespect of resupplying his shit with your own
No,
sup-
it's his track.
fob.
He actually brought it along on the entire flanking operation.
Oh
so
no!
he would
Oh
run out
yes!
of
Oh no!
fuel.
Is this one man Katie?
Yeah,
But I believe
it's
he
same
also
name.
used your fob. Like he used your
Yeah.
fob to resupply his Mankati.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, this is like the big brain play. He just sent units around the map. It's
And now the siege begins, so here comes the air spam.
here comes the
With Varg
Nukvark.
incoming.
And oh yeah.
It's nothing because now you see the big brain nature of my CV positioning. If my CV would be in the safe spot now, well, it would be dead.
I mean, not really because you could still move out, and I don't think it's a safe spot. I think the safe spot is here
I
or here
put
also.
it behind the building in the woods, yeah.
This I think
There.
it's the safest. Anyway, he sent.
Anyways, yeah.
He just noticed he has by a command CV, armored CV, even though he had one on hotel. So like he's just thinking, I have one more CV, so I should go for Foxtrot now.
Yes, I guess that's the plan. I am unaware of this plan. I think, well, he completed his flanking operation. Very funny. Let's continue the fight. And he buys another challenger, so now he has a double stack of challenger. So I actually do need to fight there. So it's not like, you know,
Yeah, you
the
still
other flank is dead.
get Delta and Charlie, and it doesn't change that fact. So yeah. Oh, now you move Foxtrot, silly. The
Oh yeah,
fudge.
I saw the SAS, so now I realize, maybe that is not the greatest position. So I move it to a not much better position. Let's be honest here. I'm gonna be brutally honest with myself.
This
not
is like
much better.
even worse. But okay.
My monkey brain is still operating at the monkey level IQ. Yes.
And oh, the smoke. Oh, clutch smoke, clutch smoking to allow the
Yep.
the silly tank. What the fuck is happening?
So I of course have the double stack of Stottruppen. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just come up.
Yeah, I also like a lot this Verkening. Like, it's a good tank first, and also it gives you a very good vision on a place where you absolutely need vision right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so he see your infantry. Of course, here comes the Nukvak. Completely kill them.
Removed, made to disappear.
Yeah.
You see this slowly ranking up, slowly getting upvetted.
Yeah, slowly now eating. Good. Oh, the lengths kill your recon tank, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip Leopard.
And you don't. Oh, he killed your AA, so now it's you have nothing as the lengths, and oh.
I think he kills a Leopard there or something. Yeah. Well, this is beginning to be quite unfortunate, as you can see.
Yeah. Because the problem for you is that it's so close to here, to his air spawn. So
Yeah, well, I'm basically fighting in his base now.
yeah, he can basically just bomb you so fast. It's just horrible for to stay, and you can't even buy ASF.
Yo, no, my airspawn is gone. So I think it's worth mentioning at this point that I am fighting with the fury of like 1,000 suns here. I was extremely salty right now. My morale has disappeared. I no longer have a morale. I only have rage, pure rage.
Nice,
So,
nice,
smoke.
nice plane, nice smoke. I like it.
Yeah. The smoke saves my plane or my tank. Very lucky. If it didn't, probably would have lost the game.
You are supposed to not spoil the game, you know.
Oh.
But anyway.
You can mute it in your video.
No, I won't, because like at this point it's still like it's.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
Anyways,
a good player.
anyways,
Cool, no.
moving on, ignoring that slight bit of unfortunate commentary.
I mean, just talking about the conversation. Yeah, it's funny. He has your spawn, and maybe he could kill all your CV, but it's unlikely to happen because you have still 300 points, and even
now,
with the +2, just with the +2 at this point, he would only get around 200 conquest
but
points.
if you direct your attention to my spawn, you will clearly notice that not that spawn.
Ah, yes. This one, yeah.
You will clearly notice that for the 1 second he captured it was enough to spawn 4 tanks, which is rather unfortunate. And here the Kyler coming in.
Yeah,
clutch.
but oh my god, the Kyler with 1 HP. Oh my god, though. Oh, the Sever game.
It kills the Lynx as well with the autocannon.
I mean, it was only 1 HP. Like, it takes. I mean, you get some balls to just send your Kyler to die like this.
He's poking his that tank.
Yeah, the smoke just 10 seconds later, and now, yes, he has units in your back, but he can't do the big play he will need, which is recircling all the road, sending helicopter, and kill all your CV. But that's what he will need to do. But
And I retake foxtrot with the
now he
different
can't, and
CP.
you can now buy thing in his ass again. Like
Double stack of Kyler. Coming
Ye-
right up.
you basically flank his flanking unit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's quality content. And
This is so glorious.
they just
And the
spawn.
Kylers just murder these tanks so easily.
Wait, is it? Yeah, they just spawn and double ass shot. I
Double
think
S shot together with the autocannons kill the AA while they are S shooting the leopards.
I think the double ass shot is alone worthy of something.
Where's the entire ordeal? Well, I wasn't feeling like that at the time, but now that you're saying that, yes, I can see where you're coming from. Well, you can see. Now the map
and
has very few red dots on it.
and he give up.
It is over, it is done.
Oh my god! Oh yeah.
I tried very hard to throw this game. I didn't succeed, but at least I created some content for you, dear viewers.
Yeah, and also Jackie, like it was almost dead. He was almost dead, and he put a fight with this extremely ballsy tactic strategy to just go around the map,
Yeah.
and also some quick thinking, like trying to take the foxtrot spawn, the advanced spawn, which is like very ballsy. Also, it almost worked. Like he did just
Very
only
close.
if the Kyler died.
Yeah, if the Kyler died, I think this would be very different. Maybe I still could have won, but it would have been so much more difficult.
Yes,
But I have to mention that now I appreciate the beauty of this game a couple weeks later. I have to say, at the time, I was not so happy. Needless to say, I did not GG this game. I apologize for that now. I can see the error of my ways in hindsight. But I was, I don't think I have ever been as tilted at the game as I was after this round. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was raging for like 2 days straight on this. Whenever I came on the Discord, I apologize. I have a phone call. 1 second.
he was almost, yeah.
So yeah. So when I was here on the Discord in the couple days following this game, I was raging to everyone about Jaki being a cheesy fucker. But
And
I
and
apologize.
also plain
Jackie, if you're
spamming.
watching
Let's
this-
be honest, plain
oh yeah,
spamming.
plain
Also.
nuke varg spammer.
And
Jackie, if you're watching this, I apologize. It was very based. I can see that now. Good try.
so yeah, and he would probably had won if the game was longer. Like he has better KD, and he was ticking. But yeah, you
Yeah.
had the
Well,
advantage for most of the
Keep
game.
in mind
So.
though, he bought like his entire plane tab. He had better KD, but a lot of his extra, like a lot of the points that he still had left were in planes, whereas a lot of the points I still had left was in ground units. Well, all of them was. In
Yeah, but I think you still has one plane, and like
Yeah.
it didn't show up in the KD, but we had to count like your plane
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
never coming back again.
I was not retaking that spawn.
So
I
it's
gave
like
that
you
up.
have a 100 even, or maybe more if it's more plane. I think it's only one, so it's like you have a 100 more point
I
lost.
think I had an ASF left or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, can we pause the recording for a second?
Yes. We go. So sorry for the cut, but we had to do something, and now it's the third game, the final one.
Yeah. Indeed. I am, as you can see, remember, I am still very angry. So I picked my favorite deck from the 85 decks. Threat 4 unspec.
Okay, so yeah, we're turns back. I mean, very versatile, so you don't really know what's gonna happen.
So yes, I am leaving him a little bit of a message. What you cannot see is that my first purchase was an IL-102.
Oh my god. Oh.
I am intending to delete his entire opener.
Yeah, and he's playing La France. Ah oui, la France.
Yes, indeed.
And just for your information, La France is actually very good in 85 because you still get the Rima 85, which is basically one of the best, if not the best infantry you can get in 85 deck.
I think it's the best. Especially with the VEP T20.
I mean, maybe the Dragoners or some spam unit could be better, but yeah, we won't talk too much about it. It's also, at least it's very good. You get the IMX 10 RC, Crotal, like just amazing unit. The Panther, amazing, and yeah, it just
Reasonable ASF, the 100-point Mirage.
yeah. Le Super Étendard, which is not that.
You don't, do you?
Wait,
I don't think you do.
wait. I'm on the armory tool, so I can answer. Yeah, sorry.
You won't get it.
It's true. It's not available. So it's actually not that good, but so you are forced to kill tanks. You are forced to use either the base hot, which I mean it's 22 AP, so I guess it can work, or you have to use your own tank.
Yep.
The best one is the MX 30, which isn't the best medium tank, but at least a medium tank. And considering it's 85, and on 85 not every nation or deck get good tanks, it's actually okay. But it won't be okay against your BV.
Yeah,
Definitely
not
not.
against the BV. But like normally, yes, the gun is very nice. 19 AP, 9 rounds a minute. But the armor is just so bad.
So I was about to say that, or he can also use the Vab Mephisto. That it's gonna be hard for him to fight on the open field, but he just seems to not want to play on the open field. He just go full foxtrot push, and the variant, which is to go on the river and not on alternative road or
Yep.
the big city. So he's like full river push.
As you can see, IL-102 coming up, but I see that there is nothing going to the town.
Yeah, I mean this is so strange. The opening is just so base. Like you are going for the square forest push when he's going for the river push.
Ghosts at this moment?
It's like ultra based.
Pause the replay for a sec. I do not see his entire opener. I have 0 recon in my force. I see nothing.
Yeah, while he see almost everything.
I have no recon. I was like, well, I don't need any. I have the helicopter, and I just need infantry in the forest and the T-80s.
I mean, it's so basic. He also sent a Panther in the back. I believe it's gonna be like very underhand tactics.
Yeah, it goes into my base, but this game I get base defense.
Oh no.
I do not know his opener is going there.
Yeah, but I mean,
No,
it's
it's
still a good thing. You get the Lieren in the
Yeah.
middle town. Very important.
Yeah, the bad part is though,
And
I
you
have nothing protecting Echo. Not a single unit. His entire opener
Yeah.
is going there.
the problem is
And I have no idea.
you
I
get
do not know. At this point, I'm thinking like, where is his opener? Is it in the forest going to Alpha? It does not even occur to me that he has already taken all of Echo. I thought, well, if he would have gone there, I would have seen him. But I didn't, because I have no recon with my main forces. And because I bought the IL-102, I always send something to Foxtrot along the river. But I bought the IL-102, so I'm a bit short on points on ground units, as you might imagine.
it's only coming out now.
Yes.
And MX10 are so fast, and on top of that, MX10 basically win a fight against T65A. So
Yes. I have no clue. I do not know. I am I am pushing with my T80s. I'm playing with my little infantry. I have no clue.
Oh, no recon here. That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no, he lost his ball. He could have killed your Jackery and also the Chilka, and then
Yeah.
he could have sent the hot then as well, but no, he lacks some balls. But I mean, you get still good position, like Square Forest Push, very good. Middletown, extremely valuable.
I still have the IL 102, but I haven't used it because I'm like, well, what am I gonna bomb? He doesn't have anything anywhere. I still don't know where his opener is.
I mean, it's good to at least have the unit in your back. And oh, your T65. Oh no, it's here. Wait, why it's not going for
Yeah.
on the river? No, why?
It's not, it's a recon from the front line.
And now,
Now it gets shot by an AMX 10, and I'm like, huh? What is going on?
oh my god. And
What is happening?
yeah,
There's an AMX in there, so I'm like, I'll buy a recon helo to make sure he's not sneaking anything. And I'll buy a T55 to retake the area, because I'm like, well, it's probably a couple of AMX 10s, should be pretty easy to retake, right? Also, I don't need to smoke my tanks, which is nice. Because no ATGM plane. Or anti-tank plane of any kind, in fact.
I think he has the F1 CT.
Nope,
Wait, I'm just
he does not.
working
1986.
on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. So you are only afraid of the Gazelle 342M hot. And also the Rima, like the Rima is approaching and yeah, finally use your IL
But I
102.
think it misses everything.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. But I mean, the ID was good because this Rima are actually very menacing to your position. The Jackery can't really fight them; they are too far away in the forest, and Rima just eats them. And the BV, well, they are gonna die. So yes.
Yeah.
You are taking back Alpha, which is good. And he didn't push on Foxtrot, like he just go here with
Just sitting there, and I like this moment, almost 6 minutes in, is when I first get any units to protect Echo.
you kill the Crotal is in the front line. He's the first unit.
I
Oh,
still don't know what he has in there. I'm still thinking, well, he has probably a couple of AMX 10s and like recon infantry. I still, at this point, I still have not realized where his opener is. I'm thinking like, where did he go? What did he spend his points on? Is he doing a massive flank around the map or something? I have no clue.
the hut is dying. So yeah, as I said, the Rima just push you back, but you still get away with the tank. So
Yeah.
it's bad to lose this Square Forest.
But I opened
but at
for
least
square,
you-
but I have Echo, so I didn't actually lose the town or Echo. So like, it's almost like I didn't open for square.
This is just so base. You also don't have any recon, which is not like oh, still you have one, but it's not a good place.
Yep.
And his aiming stand still dealing more damage, but just to think that
This moment.
if he was just a little bit more ballsy, he could have just get into eco or kill your CV, or maybe just spot the fob. His mortar can actually shoot at your fob if he has the vision.
Yep, absolutely.
If only he knew.
I buy a helicopter,
Yeah.
buy, doesn't work out.
I
As
mean,
you can see,
you kill the
like,
Crotal,
there is
so
no defense in Echo. Again, there is nothing protecting Echo. And yeah, it's a funny thing because when I played against Steve once, and he did this opener against me, and he didn't push Echo, even though it was open mostly. I played this opener a couple times myself, and I never pushed Echo, even though my opponent had nothing there either. And now Jaki is doing the same. So it's weird. People don't seem to think they can push up there.
The thing is, it's very dangerous, and most of the time also the CV is not here. It could be much farther, so you'll basically lose a unit for nothing. But I think it's good to just probe or send one unit, like VAP T2013. Yes, it's a good IV, but you can take the risk to lose one or two sending chaos on eco. Like you're just basically retaking control more and more. Like you kill the Crotal, now you kill infantry.
Yeah. And now he can't really get up. Like I have infantry in Echo. Now I know I have finally realized when I saw the mortars firing at my infantry and a couple of AMX 10s and the commandos, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, and on the other side of the map, you take even more control on Alpha. So
Yeah.
you are basically locking down his push on foxtrot, and at the same time stopping any comeback on Alpha.
Yeah. But I am so lucky that he didn't push.
I mean, he could still win on foxtrot, but he would need way more air defense. Like the IL Iron 2 is just so powerful.
Yeah, that plane is a bit ridiculous in these games.
I mean, just to think about it, if you have two IL-102, which you could get because you don't lose anyone, you can entirely bomb the back forest and the fox forest entirely.
Yep.
Which is kinda dangerous for his infantry, you know.
Yeah, I already deleted some Rima.
Now it's to give room to the Leka Pekota.
Yeah, I called them out to take back the forest in the middle of the map between Delta and Charlie. Because I still had the T80, so I was like, well, a couple of Lekas should be able to deal with the Rima with the support. But yeah, I redirect them obviously because I have more pressing problems right now.
Yeah, I mean it was like a strange play that caught him off guard because you can see from the MX10 position and the unit that he was basically expecting you to come out from Echo.
Yep.
He was not expecting at all to have Leka Pekota coming in his ass on the Foxtrot Forest. Like it's and now he's losing his units. Oh, that's just looks so horrible. He try a little bit on middle forest and it dies.
Yeah, I have it locked down. And finally, I'm like taking this seriously, unloading early with my infantry, walking up with fire support. And then of course the Lekas here are actually very good.
Yeah, he even stopped reinforcing, like he's just giving up and going for Alpha and Delta, which is like so hard at this point. You have everything under control. Except maybe the backline forest.
Get like a good push in there, a couple of VAP T20s, AMX 10P, some Rima 85. Obviously my reinforcements are now going elsewhere because I have suddenly found his opener. But yeah.
Yeah, IL-102, like just like I said. Yeah. Good plane when it doesn't get shut down. The only problem with this plane, I think, is that it tends to be a little bit weak. Even with the armor, like when it bombs, sometimes it gets sideshot and it's like very bad considering the lack of proper SCM.
I like using them quite a lot, and I don't lose them that often to like stupid things.
But I would say in 85 it's much better because in 85, like you won't face the Mirage 2000, the Roland 3, the Rafale. So yeah, you have much less risk. And
it's generally a lot better in 85. Like one of the things that is significantly weaker in 85 are ASFs and some air defense.
Yeah, he's forced to play Crotal.
Yeah, it's his best anti-plane AA, please.
Yeah,
I don't
and
think he gets any radar AA.
yes,
Maybe like the AMX-13.
yes.
The double gun.
And funny thing also with your armored plane and the Crotal is the Crotal not only would not even kill the plane most of the time, but it will even run out of ammo. So then it's extremely risky. You can just send Mi-17. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have one or two good
Yeah,
funny unit.
yeah, completely destroy him, and now he's just trying to get back into Alpha and Delta. I'm speeding up a little bit because like he's
Which is
basically
exactly where my T80s live. The
Yeah.
little forest trolls.
and you are moving your T8,
I want to-
your BV also.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to comment on this. Those BVs moved in front of those ATGMs like 50 times and never once took a hit.
Okay, I will explain to you why. I think it's not the accuracy. It's because he lost line of sight.
No, he didn't. Like there were several times that the ATGM flew by the T80s.
Ah,
before
okay.
They got behind the building. I was so lucky, and I kind of don't know what to do with them because I don't really need them in the forest grind. So now I'm like, okay, well, I'll move them there, I guess. No, I'll move them to the middle.
I
No,
think you could
will
have
move
just
them back to Foxtrot.
move them back to Delta.
Yeah.
Or also Alpha because like he's pressing you with his good Rima 85, like we said before, very good infantry for 85 deck.
But T80s are.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the proper support. The MX-40 should be here, don't you think?
Yeah. 3 AMX-40s there could have made a big difference.
Hmm.
But he should not be playing them in the open. Just the lack of armor is gonna mean that that I deal with them quite easily,
Yep.
especially with the T80 BVs, which have the ATGMs as well. And now he's just he's probably lacking points, so he's spamming reservists.
I think he's also trying to deplate your Factoria and use some mid-shield for his MX-40. So he's actually making a proper push, and your tank were I don't know, like what the fuck they were here. Move here.
Yeah.
Now move back, and now they are here.
Yes, I'm telling you, I have no clue what to do with them. And now he's making a proper push across the field. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move them up to Delta now.
No.
Flies his blood.
What the?
Finally, for the 50th time, they shoot at them, and now they hit.
Yeah, and side shot. So
And like 1
Did-
millimeter before it goes behind the building. And loses line of sight.
yeah, he smoke a lot. I don't know, like just a quick thing. It's his smoke, not yours, right?
It's mine.
Oh, okay, no,
Because
it's
of the down, it's mine.
okay. It's yours. So okay, so it's actually very good
Well,
play from
maybe
you.
it's not. Maybe it's not. I like to smoke that down when the enemy is pushing.
Okay, we don't know which smoke it is, but if it's him, it's like horrible. But if it's yours, it's great play. So like it's completely stops the MX-14 from
Yeah.
doing the good work on the Liran with the help of the mid-shield, and now the mid-shield is basically just gonna die on the city.
Even in the opener, I like to smoke the down instead of my tanks. It's a bit risky on my tanks, but I like to just smoke it off so the enemy doesn't get fire support on it.
Also, he didn't send any AA, or I think there was one, but it died, and now is
I killed it
MI-17.
with the factory eye, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, MI-17 doing work like even more reservists, like it's just bullshit spam, and
Here
Yeah,
comes the
good
delete
plane. Good.
Actually, that missed.
Yeah, it missed, but
It's fine, it's reservist, so they're
funny thing, I think you should have gone for the MX-14.
yeah. I should have. I think I will later.
And yeah, he's playing his life with them, but like as you can see the BV is just
See 1 T80 versus 3 AMX-40s.
Yeah.
T80 wins.
now very good 80 plane for 85, missing everything of course. The Castor curse.
Yes. The great ATGM plane that never kills anything in this game, I think.
And yeah, it's completely locked down on every side, and on Alpha he uses everything, and he just throwing so much to try to get the middle town, and he gets it. He gets it at the end. He gets it. With
He gets it, but like, what is he gonna do with it?
I mean, the only thing left is just
Everything.
for Rima 85. It's the only thing left after his attack, and one IMX 40 with 3 HP. It's like, yeah, and he lost everything just for that.
As you can see, this is the issue why I don't think France is a great pick on this map. Because if you can't get the enemy into a horrible position with your moto shenanigans in the opener, you have no... like, you can't find them in the open. Not with AMX 40s.
I mean, yeah, if we talk about 85 deck, yeah, it's true. Like, it's a very tank heavy map, and
Yeah.
IMX 30 not very good
He
tank.
had one T80 PV just sitting in the middle of the field, and that stopped his entire tank push.
Yeah, again, as we speak, just again.
Yep.
Yeah, it can do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
He-
AMX then finally gets a shot.
He took down your IL 102, but it's almost too late, I would say.
Yeah, and he bombs my reinforcements, so he holds the town for like 2 more seconds. But yeah, my 17 T8 is supporting.
Yeah, the support is just too great. The plane, so like now he can't do anything.
Again, this was a bad choice of tech, I think, for the map.
I mean,
France is
from
very good on some maps in the 85.
I think from his opening, like he was basically working to push foxtrot, which is it's not that bad for when you do that, but he didn't really play it to its full strength, like basically going full ballsy push and sending something on eco, maybe also trying to push the big town. Like he didn't went enough wide, you know.
Yeah.
And also when you were trying to push on foxtrot, he was basically sending unit on alpha and delta instead of reinforcing his push, sending AA.
Yeah, but I don't think that was a horrible idea from him, because just with the IL-102's Foxtrot is very difficult to hold for him.
I mean, yeah, it's difficult, but I think it's even worse than trying to attack on the middle city. It just went horribly. You see now,
Yes, absolutely.
and I think now we can
He
just kill.
should have ignored the city and tried to grind in the forest with Rima.
So just the funny thing to think about is that on game 2 he almost won because he was ballsy, and on the third game he could have won if he was that ballsy again, but he didn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now, oh yeah, just as we speak, the last interesting thing for the game, I think.
And that was a misdrop as well. The most glorious IL-102 drop, I have the screenshot somewhere. I dropped Black Hawks, Leclercs, that were just chilling in a smoke. And they were both full HP, and I killed them both in one drop.
So he's using even more IMX 30, but he don't have much chance. Sieving up, but you sieving up also, and yeah, you get completely control of alpha, and
by this time I have so many units I can just attack, move basically.
yeah, you send your own CV, and yeah, the IMX 30 are only
It's
trained,
attack, moving.
so they don't get back the moral, and they just die to 1 BV.
Yeah.
And you also get an LRM.
Point out, yeah, I LRM his CV, and the first missile direct hits it and kills it.
I mean, you would, even if you didn't kill it, you still had the
Yeah.
it was still neutral in conquest point, and you were sending a CV to delta, so it was +1 at least, and then you also kill most of his tanks, and you will probably have kill it anyway with your own tank at some point, or your IL-102. So yeah, it was completely game over, and a little bit disappointed.
Bit of a scuffed game again, I'm gonna be honest. Major mistakes from the both of us.
Yeah, you didn't spot everything on Foxtrot, but he didn't play on it very well. It's like I'm a little bit disappointed with it. Not enough balls.
Not enough balls indeed.
Yeah.
All the balls were in game 2.
Yeah. He has used, or maybe just to think, maybe he has used all his balls on game 2, and he was like, it won't work again.
Yeah, I guess.
And
it's very lucky for me. Plus the even Commonwealth was not a great deck choice, I'm gonna be honest.
But I mean, considering it's a disposable deck, players are forced to sometime play quote unquote bad deck to save them later.
He plays one less game in this tourney than I do, because there weren't enough people to fill out the bracket entirely, so he automatically advanced to the second round. So he needs to play 2 or 3 decks less than for example me. And I don't know, like I didn't need to use decks as bad as that. Like I basically used the worst decks I used were still mediocre.
Yeah.
And I still have like I'm in the semi-finals now, and I still have good decks left, more than enough of them. So I can still play good decks all the way through, even if I get into the final.
I mean, there was also probably some misplay in the deck. Just like, for example, we'll talk about France being a pretty good deck, but not on Mudfight. So like, it doesn't make sense to use France on Mudfight, because first, it's not very good on Mudfight, and on top of that, you lose the French deck. In case if he won, he lose the French deck on a map that could be very good, like
for example, nuclear.
For example, yeah, if he play, if
ominous foreshadowing.
Yeah, just imagine if he wins the game. Now he has to play maybe nuclear. He can't take France again, which is like very bad. He's like basically putting himself in a bad position for the match against you, and if he win, for the next map.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, and I think that's gonna be the last thing about this tourney, and that was funny to cast it with you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for having me.